What's shaking, guys? It's Feldy bringing you another Clash Clans video, and today we are getting into the Town Hall 12 checklist. Now, I asked a couple of my clanmates what they do when they go to Town Hall 12 and how they think it's best to optimize Town Hall 12. Now, one of our top guys told me he would do the clan castle first, the lab, and if you have hammers, do those, and then do your storages. So, clearly, I would need to do my storages before I could do the clan castle, and I could do my lab beforehand. So just the elixir amount that's in there. So here we go. So my checklist is slightly different than what I think most people would probably do, and this is just going to be my own checklist. Now, this is going to be drastically different for every single person, and the reason I say that is now with League medals you have a ton of different options with your hammers. Now you can buy builder potions, you could buy hammers, you can buy wall rings, you can buy your gold, you can buy whatever you want to help upgrade your base. On top of that, you've got all these different deals within the shop that pop up, so you can kind of stock up. Now, that's kind of what I've done along the way. I've ended up buying a couple extra Book of Fightings for my troops. I have a couple extra Book of Heroes and 7 Book of Everythings, which are going to be awesome because I can just upgrade whatever I want to instantly. I also have the 2 elixir runes and a rune of a dark elixir, and then in our clan games I will end up getting the rune of gold. So I will have a rune of everything, basically to help start the season off at Town Hall 12. Now, with that said, remember, everything is going to be different for every person. Your times to upgrade are going to be drastically different if you use your builder potions, if you're raiding, when you're raiding, how you play the game. This is just my take on Town Hall 12. All right, first off, 1A, B, and C are going to be your storages, your dark elixir, your gold, and your elixir. So personally, I'm going to use my runes of gold on after I upgrade. So what I'm going to do is raid to max. I will have maxed out gold, maxed out elixir, and as you can see, my dark elixir is already maxed. I'm even trying to drain it by building some dark troops. We do have the kind of games going on and the events, so I'm trying to help out my clanmates. Yeah, so I'm going to have all that ready for when I hit Town Hall 12 in 3 days, and I will be able to instantly upgrade my storages, at least, to some capacity. Now, that's only going to give me, a maxed out will only give me 5 mil extra, right? Or no, 500,000 extra. So the 2 will take, it's crazy. You're going to need 2 times the gold maxed out and 2 times the elixir maxed out to get your storages upgraded. Now, that is a lot of raiding and a lot to do, but if you go in with full storages, it will help you tremendously. So that's kind of what I'm hoping to do, is go in, get all these things maxed out, have it set and ready, and then once I go in, I'll have some of my treasury available as well, so that will help as well. Okay, so after your storages are done, you're going to do your siege machine workshop. Now, that will be a massive thing to get done. Now, keep in mind, this game is offensive based. The siege machine will be, it uses 7.5 million in elixir. Okay, so that workshop is big time stuff. It will help your clanmates a ton. If nobody in the town hall is Town Hall 12 yet, that in your clan, that will be an amazing add for you. Now, if everybody else has them already, it's still going to be great, because then you can also help contribute to the donations of them, and everybody else doesn't have to rely on just the few people. Or if you all are close to being maxed out Town Hall 12s, then you're kind of last to the party, and so be it. So for me personally, I'm really excited about the Siege Workshop. My next one is going to be the Clan Castle. Now, I'm probably going to use a hammer on this because that gives me the ability to have 2 dragons in my Clan Castle, essentially. And that is, for me, that's very, very valuable. The next I'm going to do is the lab, and I probably will hammer this as well because I don't want to wait 8 days to start my upgrades. I can then start my upgrades right away, and all the research that I have to go with it. As you can see, there are going to be a ton of troops to upgrade. Hardly anything gets maxed out at Town Hall 11 now, obviously, with it being the non-maxed Town Hall. They don't want maxed anything at Town Hall 11, but the spells are pretty much good. I will probably do my freeze first for my spell, but that's neither here nor there. All right, the next order of business is army camps. Now remember, the game is offensive based. It's 9 million per army camp. I will probably hammer those as well because 20 extra slots amongst obviously the 4 army camps will be a major increase to my firepower. It will help out a ton in war. It will help out a ton in raiding, and you really will get that extra value from having those troops. Now, the next one I will tell you is trying to take your Town Hall from Town Hall star level 1 to star level 2. You'll get the Tesla on there to start attacking, and at least it will be a bit better to handle some of the defense that's coming at you. Now, obviously, you want to work to get that to 5 as quick as possible, but there are so many things to upgrade in Town Hall 12 that the number 1 defensive priority should be your Giga Tesla, okay? So keep that in mind. Giga Tesla is number 1 priority. Okay. The next thing that I have on the list is traps and bombs. You're going to get a few extra traps and a few extra bombs, I believe. So going up to Town Hall 12, you get, I think, 1 or 2 more. You also, you want to just make sure that those get upgraded. Place them down. They don't cost any time, which is nice. I think for the most part, they don't cost any time. But you want to make sure that you get those down because they will help in the long run of trying to spring troops out of the base or seeking air mines to help with those air attacks. All right. The next one I've got, number 8, is getting your Tesla and getting it up to at least level 9. Now, my rule of thumb has always been when I go to a new town hall, I try to max out the new defenses up to the level that I just was, right? So when I get to Town Hall 12, I will for sure get my new Tesla up to level 9 as quick as possible before I get my 9s up to 10. And that's only because you want to try to have that equal weight in your base, and if an attacker's coming at you, you don't want to have a skewed base. So you want to try to have everything level and even. And if they can find an exploit in your base, they will. So going to Town Hall 12 is really critical that you get all your defenses up to max at least the Town Hall 11 max as soon as possible, which leads me into number 9, which is the Inferno. You want to at least get that up to level 5. But again, this is kind of my checklist. It's Giga Tesla, then Inferno. So, rotating between those 3 with builders is going to be tough because your rating is going to be so heavy. Now, to upgrade your Infernos, it's 1.1 mil, or 11 mil rather. So it's crazy amounts of gold, and you're going to be raiding quite a long time to get that. So that's where the Clan Games rewards really do come in handy. Make sure you are utilizing those properly. All right. Your Eagle going to number level 3 for 12 mil is really good as well. I don't know if I would use a hammer on this, but I might Book of Building the time. 14 days is a long time. Every upgrade, I think, from here on out is 14 days. But getting the Eagle, especially if you're a war clan, you definitely want to be using that that firepower, because it will blast troops. And as you saw with the upgrade, 400 per hit is a massive amount, and it throws out, I think, 3 to 4, maybe even 5 at a time. I'm kind of drawing a blank on it right now, to be honest with you, but it throws out some heavy firepower, and that can help really kill off those raids. All right. 11th is the expos. You want to get your expos upgraded as quick as you can to max, but you definitely want to use the hidden Tesla first. Now, and then your Inferno, and then your Expo. So the reason I have Expo kind of third on that list of the major ones is because while it can hit ground and air, it's a visible target, right? And the Infernos can lock on and really melt troops away, whereas the Expo takes a little bit of extra time to melt troops. The hidden Teslas, however, are what make the game a surprise factor, right? And you don't know where they're hiding, so they could be a Tesla farm down here like my base. They can be kind of scattered throughout and kind of help attack the opposing forces that are coming in. So it can be a different use, but that's why I say expos are kind of last on the list. Then last but not least, I say get everything up to max, because obviously your grind is going to be really hard and long. Now, clearly every player is going to play the game different. Some people will want to get their air defenses up to max right away. Some will want their expos, some will want their archer towers, some will even say, you know what, I really need my cannons upgraded first because they take out the heroes the fastest. Well, they do, but think about the style of your defense log and how people are attacking you. Now, mine is clearly not a good example, but here you go, miners and giants. Well, guess what kills miners and giants? The Eagle, Infernos, and Teslas, right? And Expos too, but you know, that's why I kind of have this list prepared like this. Now, obviously, everybody is going to be attacking in a different style. You can't prepare for every single thing right at the get-go, because your town hall is just, it's going to be a crazy flurry to upgrade. And I'm really excited to do it, and I'm really excited to kind of show you progress. But for the most part, I hope this kind of helps you, because you're going to have to prioritize. Now, I'm just going to go through the list really quickly one last time, and then we're done. 1A, B, and C are your storages. Number 2 is your siege workshop. Number 3 is your clan castle. Number 4 is the lab. Number 5 is your army camps. Number 6 is getting your town hall to at least level 2, and then prioritizing that Giga Tesla. Number 7 are your traps and bombs. Number 8 is your Tesla that you get it up to at least level 9. Then number 9 is getting your Inferno up to at least level 5. Then number 10 is getting your Eagle artillery upgraded to 3. The number 11 is the Expos. And finally, last but not least, is everything else maxed out. So clearly there is going to be a lot of work going on at Town Hall 12 for you and for everybody else. But good luck with it. I hope this checklist helps. Until next time, Feldy, peace.